Hey, it's Hip Hop DJ Eternal 88. What's going on, y'all? So, yesterday, 50 Cent was clowning Rick Ross, opening up for Bow Wow, saying he needs Drake songs to get the crowd going. So, we all had to know that Rick Ross was going to clap back, and he did clap back. Coming at Uncle Murder, Tony Yayo, saying that they're broke and need facials and all this other shit. Then saying that somebody owns 50 Cent's masters and he'll buy 50 Cent's masters. But you could easily Google it. Plus, I've seen other people on IG. Shout out to Sexy Stace Face or whatever. Forget her name. She's a comedian on Instagram, but she even was saying, like, come on, Ross, now you know you tripping. You know you tripping. 50 Cent, like, come on now. 50 Cent definitely owns his masters. Now, 50 did sell, like, radio play or some shit like that, songs for radio play, but he didn't sell his masters. 50 still owns his masters. But it's kind of funny, though. You know what I'm saying? So let's get into this clip real quick of Rick Ross coming at 50 and Tony Yayo. And as he says it, anti-murder. Said Uncle Murder never hurt nobody. I was like, damn. Uncle Murder got a history, but it is what it is. Let's get it, y'all.
50, who own your masters? Who own your masters? I buy your masters. You better shut up. I will buy your masters. I know that they say I was the only person that fucked 50 Cent up. I ain't know that. I'm going to be honest. Tony Yayo told 50 Cent himself. Y'all could Google it. Tony Yayo said, I wouldn't do that if I was, because Tony Yayo know them niggas ain't got no money. Come on, man. Look at Tony Yayo and Auntie Murder nigga. Them niggas need facials. Oh, niggas whose skin ain't even right, boy. But look, 50. Boy, I see you struggling making that G-Unit film studio out there in Louisiana where that cheapest land at. You thought you was going to be able to do it. You thought you was going to be able to get them loans, and it ain't. What's wrong? What's taking so long? I know you want to make your mama one of them walking stars thing put down there. Fuck how your mama live. Nigga, make her own walking star. Get one of them Bel Air bottles to hold up on these niggas. Man, you heard what I just said? Them niggas skin bad, man. You see that nigga Auntie Murder? Nigga ain't ever killed nothing. But that nigga need a facial so bad. When I be seeing them blackheads on them niggas' skin, damn, them niggas doing bad. And 50, stop. You left your last hole because of something they said had to do with me. Don't leave Tony Yayo that. Come on, don't leave Louisiana. Don't quit like that because you showed niggas the picture of how you wanted it to look. We call it renderings. You had the renderings, then you try to go get them loans and ain't nobody loan you that money. You ain't even built the G-Unit studio yet. That might be why when I stood next to Meech, your knees buckled. Your knees buckled. Put your back against the wall. Po nigga. You're po hustling.
Rick Ross coming at Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder is kind of wild considering how much he pushes Nino Breeze and his music don't seem to be going anywhere. So does Rick Ross even have a point here? Like saying 50 Cent's knees buckle when he seen him stand next to Meech, put his back up against the wall. If anything, you screw Meech over and you're kind of admitting it here. That's what it sounds like to me. It sounds like you're kind of admitting you knew what it would do when you stood next to Meech to 50. You knew what kind of problems it would cause. Doesn't that make Meech feel like a clown at all? I hope we hear something from them today, because if I was them, I'd be like, damn, so you gotta use me in this beef with this guy? Like, whoa, this should seem a little off. And I don't think 50's struggling to build no G-Unit studios. I don't think 50 needs, like, anybody could buy 50's masters. Like, I don't know. I mean, it sounds funny, sounds good and all that shit, all the shit he's talking, but if you ask me, it seems like bullshit. You know what I mean? And he's mad that 50 clowned him for opening up for Bow Wow. You know what I mean? Opening up for Bow Wow and having to do Drake songs to get the crowd started when you just made a diss Drake song. You just diss Drake when he was going through one of the toughest times in his life. He was battling meaning like in his career, toughest times in his career. He was battling Kendrick. Kendrick was whooping his ass, and you go at him too. When he's basically, if it wasn't for Drake, would your career be anywhere where it's at? Like at all? Like would it be honestly? Like Drake features for you did it like yeah, y'all do sound good together. I'm not gonna take that away from Rick Ross. But you having to use Drake songs to open up to get the crowd going, 50 got a point. And you just look like you panicking, popped him. Maybe not popped. I know Rick Ross allegedly got more money than 50, but Rick Ross got money in assets. 50 got liquid cash in his bank account. Like that's what he has. That ain't including his assets from what I read up on. You know what I mean? And I also read up that 50 don't he owns his masters. You know what I mean? So definitely some bullshit. And if I was Big Meech and them, I'd be wanting to be like, damn, bro. I'll be having some questions. I'll tell you that. Then we got Mike Knox calling out ApegangGarci again. And I guess Mike Knox is also responding on his IG story saying, I guess people are telling him, what are you doing on the internet besides beefing with us? And he's saying he got businesses and shit. And who knows it? Like, he's promoting shit at the same time as he's doing all this, too, because he has businesses that he runs. So he's supposed to be on social media and on the internet. But he's also saying Meek Mill is telling ApegangGarci not to take the fight because he knows, everybody in Philly knows that Mike Knox will whoop him. Allegedly, that's what Mike Knox is saying. Now, do I find this to be true? I have no idea. Mike Knox is a bigger guy, you know what I mean? But I didn't hear anything crazy about ApegangGarci being soft or anything like that. So who knows, man? I do know that I did a poll on my YouTube, and about, I think it's like 73 to 27% chose Mike Knox to win if they did do a celebrity boxing match. So the consensus says Mike Knox would get him. But let's get into this clip, y'all. Hit that like and subscribe for me. Let's get it.
Come on, man. I know they telling you don't take it. I know they telling you don't take the fight. I know they telling you. The niggas that know. They telling you don't do it. Don't get in the ring with that boy Brown. Please don't. I know they is. I know Meek telling you that. Meek telling you don't take the fight, nigga. Meek Mills is telling you don't take the fight. He know I'ma destroy your fucking ass in that ring. He telling you don't take it. Take the fight, nigga. We ain't gotta talk, we ain't gotta DM, we ain't gotta do none of that no more. Our next conversation to be in a ring. Take the fucking fight.
And allegedly, ApegangGarci wanted $250,000 to fight Mike Knox. Is that fight worth that much? I don't think so. And I think Mike Knox knows that, and so does ApegangGarci. So, I don't know. Who do y'all think will win? Let me know in the comment section. I did a poll if y'all want to go vote on that, however you want to do it on my channel. But then something else I want to get into. SlimThug, yeah, I'm sorry, but I couldn't remember his name off top, but SlimThug, I think he jumped out the window again, and this is what he jumped out the window about.
You guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out.
So that's a Dawn woman from Envogue back in the day. Now, she is saying she slept in her car, but if you go listen to that, it's a pretty long video, so I didn't want to play all of it. But if you go listen to that, she definitely don't sound like she's like living out of her car in garbage bags and shit like that. It don't sound like that kind of situation. If you watch like YouTube or anything like that, then you know that people live out of vans and cars and they just travel around like that because that's just like a thing nowadays. Like she says in the video, if you go watch it, there's a community of people that do this. I don't think she's saying like, oh my God, I'm sleeping out of my car, save me, somebody. I don't think that's what she's saying. Now, could I be wrong? Maybe, because she does seem like a little upset, but that to me seems like she's upset at like her mom and shit because she couldn't stay with her mom because her and her mom were having their differences and all that kind of crap. Now, does she deserve more than this? Maybe, yeah, probably. She does. Envogue is a classic fucking group. R&B group from back in the day, you know what I'm saying? But I think SlimThug is one of them guys who jumps out the window a lot. Like he'll see something and then he'll just jump on it and start saying something about it. And a lot of times he issues apologies, or not necessarily apologies, but like he'll be like correct himself or whatever. But let's get into this clip real quick. Tell me what y'all think.
Envogue chick living out her car. Never should she do that. Look at her hit she made. Off them hits, she would still be getting enough money to pay some rent around this bitch. I get a monthly check every month. It's some work out this bitch at 2 o'clock. I gotta start pulling up at this time. Yeah, I get a monthly check every month. If them people own they shit, they would be able to pay for something with that check, you know what I'm saying? And people are on your shit forever. Now, motherfucker, it need to be like if you do a deal with a record label, they got 5 years to eat off that shit. Then they got to give you your shit back. Right now, it's some 20-year shit, and there's a lot of stipulations that they really be fucking over you. But it should be 5 years and then, take your shit back. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way they ain't get their money back in 5 years. Yeah, but they gonna fuck over you and not do no right shit. They gonna fuck over.
He might have jumped out the window, but I do agree with what he's saying. Like, as far as like people should get their masters back, at least a percentage of it, if you ask me. You know what I mean? Now, the music industry was way different back in Envogue's day versus Slim Thug's day. It's two totally different times and generations. And Slim Thug might have been smart enough to make the right decisions with his music. Envogue being in a group may have made it a little bit harder to make those kind of decisions because they all have to agree on it and shit like that. You know what I'm trying to say? So, is she where she wants to be in life? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. But I don't think she's like, oh my God, please save me. I don't think it's like that. I really don't. But I do agree with what Slim Thug is saying here about they should give people their masters back after a certain period of time. Tell me what y'all think in the comments, man. It's Hip Hop DJ D Eternal 88. Hit that like and subscribe, y'all. We out.